Hi. So, just some thoughts on daily practice, on what I feel is so amazing in homeopathic practice. One of the things that helps me a lot, which is really what you can say part of my daily routines, and it's the daily routine that make you special is Phatak Repertory. It's such an amazing homeopathic repertory. It's like a totally you can see it's a alphabetical repertory. It starts from A goes to Z, and many few rubrics are there. The rubrics have fewer remedies, but they are short, and they work like how? Like you can see this now symptom. One of the patient, the only thing that she would do is yawn with chills. Yawning chills with. She did very well on Thuja, for example. So many, like very strange remedies. Like there is a rubric here, whiteness, lock of hair with. So we are talking now about vitiligo, especially, and vitiligo along with vitiligo, white hair, some part, sorinum. Let's see how they have given it. Very interesting. I can't even tell you how I use it. One of the rubric, very key rubric, hair fall in children, nitromove. Interesting. We don't think like this, no, normally. Hair fall rapid. So many patients come to you and tell you like in 1 week I've lost bunches. Thallium. Interesting. What to do when you read this? Don't give thallium. Now go back to Materia Medica. Let's say thallium. Let's open thallium met. Maybe open boric Materia Medica, and then you can see very nicely you've written alopecia following acute exhausting fever, exhausting disease. So when patient losing lot of hair, especially sudden hairs, especially after a lot of disease, think about thallium. This is the way to analyze. Just some clinical thoughts and how we can use it and how amazing homeopathy is and how it can just surprise you sometimes so amazingly well. Because it's rainy weather, damn cold at night aggravates. So when you get wet at night, think of phytolacca along with rustox. Like that. Dandruff which is itching. So you have dandruff which itches also, think of medorrhinum. So these are all clinical indications. I want you to use this. This is a remarkable repertory. People are talking a lot about all weird kind of repertories which are man-made this time. But this is an absolute classical repertory. Learn this, use it. Write to me.